Today I'm gonna do Blood, Sweat, and Heels episode 3. The beginning part was like 3 different kind of segments in one, where you had Daisy and Melissa meeting up at Central Park, Micah and Geneva is meeting up, and Bree and Demetria is meeting up. They're all kind of talking about the drama that happened the night before at the dinner parties that happened, where all the girls kind of ganged up on Demetria about the blog. So Daisy and Melissa, they getting ice cream or whatever, and Daisy is basically kind of blaming Demetria. She was like, people saying, I guess people have told Daisy that she started that shit or whatever, and she's trying to act like I didn't start that, and yada yada yada. I was just taking up for her, woo woo. So she just felt some kind of way about the blog. Melissa was like, girl, I mean, she didn't tell her. She said it in a confessional, but she was just basically like, people talking about people. I've been through it. So she was like, I understand where Daisy is coming from, but you want to talk about some hurtful shit in the blog. I've been everything in the fucking book, and the shit that basically Demetria said wasn't that all that goddamn bad. So then you have Mike and Geneva talking about it, and they're kind of basically, Mike was like, what if she apologized? Geneva was just like, okay, if she apologized, whatever. She just basically was more hurt than anything, because she was like, it was a recent breakup, and that blog just kind of refreshed, brought back memories up. So then Bree and Demetria were talking, and they basically, Bree was talking about Daisy started that drama at that damn table, which she did. Because Geneva wasn't going to bring it up at the table. She wanted to talk to Demetria privately. But no, Daisy popped off, brought it up, so whatever. So Demetria was basically saying how Daisy is not the same person that she met before. She was like, she's changed. I thought she was a cool chick. I applauded her for her book, yada yada yada. But she's not the same Daisy anymore. And Bree was just basically telling Demetria, like, you need to talk to her, Geneva. She was basically more hurt than anybody from that blog, because, like I said, it was a recent breakup or whatever. So Demetria was like, I gotta check myself, check my ego, but I'll reach out to her. So Bree was like, okay, let me know how it turned out, whatever. So then after all of that, Geneva was at work. She's working for Uptown Magazine now. She got a little position there. And they want to just basically throw her a party for being down with their team. So her little CEO came out, told her they're going to throw a welcome party, and she's excited about it. I would be too. Shit, if I moved up into anything, I'd be like, hey, pop my collar, whatever. So I get her excitement for them throwing a party. Like she said, shit, Uptown like to throw parties for anything. So any kind of little thing, they want to throw a party. I think they just like, fucking let us throw our name out there, let's throw a party. I ain't mad at y'all. It gets y'all name out there. It gets you to network with different type of people. So shit, if it can throw you a party and a lot of people can network and get their name out there, I'm all for it. Micah and Terry, they go play basketball. And she tried to do that first shot in that basketball. Her ass slipped and fell on that damn ice. I'm like, y'all didn't feel the ice. I wouldn't even been playing out there with that. But they doing something as a couple. They working on their relationship. I wouldn't even be working on my relationship with this dude. I don't know. I don't understand how people can go through a relationship, find out they've been cheating, got a family that they've been with for 20 years, and just think, now I'm bomb.com. He gonna stop cheating on the world, and I'm just gonna be this magical piece of pussy that he's just gonna stop being an asshole. No, I wouldn't know. But hey, to each his own. Their relationship worked for them. Hey, we find out she doesn't talk to her father anymore. I guess he was emotionally abusive to her. So a lot of people told her to stop talking to him, so that's what she did. But he wants her to talk to her father, so apparently he knows some shit that she don't know. So, yeah, every time she would try to play basketball, she just kept falling, and they was having fun. Like I said, they had a cool little date. They talk about her work schedule and her, she owned a modeling agency and stuff like that. Whatever. So then you had Daisy, I guess, at work or meeting up with some people about, they want to take her book into a digital book. It's called Never Pay Retail Again. I did see her on Wendy Williams, and she was some fashion little person. Like I said before, I don't like her fashion, so I can really care less about her book. But if you care about her book, go get it. I'm just saying. She didn't like the clothes she had with the pictures that they showed her. She didn't like the clothes, but she ended up picking a picture for the book cover. So like I said, I can't knock these bitches because these bitches is about making their money, getting their name out there. We do see them hustling. We see them with drama, but we also see them working. So hey, I'm all forward to, even though I don't too much care for Daisy, get your coins, boo. Um, Micah's at her agency. She let us know that I guess they have this girl named Lauren there. She's a model. She was asking her how did her go at this little place she went to. The people liked her, but they didn't like her walk. So um, Micah gave her some little pointers on how to walk and how to be confident in the room and all this kind of stuff. Micah lets us know that she's black, fully black. She got mama black, daddy black. I was confused, but hey, to each his own. She just had light-skinned parents, but I wouldn't have just pegged her as for all black. But shit, shit, they say one drop of black, you're black. So, hey, but yeah, she said how she had to work hard in the industry because people were telling her she wasn't black enough. But now she just let people think whatever when it comes to her race. And I was like, girl, you can make buku money with your looks. I'm just saying, because if you can pass for a white girl, a black girl, a mixed girl, an islander, or whatever shit, you can make money. You just not stereotyped into one category. So, hey, get your coins too. But like she said, she's too old to be modeling now. But I don't think you're too old, because hell, look at Cynthia and them. They still modeling and shit like that. And Cynthia look like she just as old as you, if not older. So, I mean, look at Kamorley Simmons, hell, and I'm just saying. But I like Micah. I just think Micah has a drinking problem. I do. I really like Micah most of the time on this show. Because it looked like she's real down to earth. She got a real good heart. It's just her drinking. Because it seemed like she be drunk in the confessionals all through the episode. She just be wasted. She love her wine, but maybe you're having a little too much wine. I think Micah is drowning a lot of her pain with drinking. She's drowning her pain with homeboy cheating on her. She's drowning her pain with her dad. She's probably drowning her pain with her feel like she's being too old now. And that's probably getting to her because, once these models get a certain age, they start going retarded because they ain't the young, hot, new little thing no more. So it's probably a lot of things that's eating up with Micah and her drinking. But, baby, you need to get a handle on that or you're going to fuck yourself up. What else I want to talk about with them? Nothing. Demetria and Geneva meet up. They talk about their drama. They immediately, when they first sat down, you felt like this conversation is not going to go anywhere. Because first of all, Geneva was she ordered a drink. And Demetria was like, damn, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. And Demetria kind of gave her a side eye, but I would have been looking at you like that too. Like, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, what the fuck you drinking for? Like, damn. Like, if you don't want to talk to me, you need to be intoxicated to talk to me. I don't know. But I would have felt some kind of way for you to be ordering a goddamn drink at 11 o'clock in the morning. So, Demetria just basically like, let's get this shit out on the table. And they kind of just basically talk about their issues. She was talking about how all the women, she heard all the women was upset, but Geneva was the most upset. Geneva was like, yeah, I was more hurt than anything. They talk about how the shit was real fresh for Geneva. Geneva, okay, then they start talking about, like, saying who said what, whatever, and Demetria was like, oh yeah, just like you brought up that I was snooping, and I was this, and I was that, that's what Demetria was bringing up to Geneva. Geneva was like, yeah, this is what I heard. She was like, baby girl, let me tell you what my mama told me. You can't keep no man. You can't try to keep no man. And that's why I like Geneva. Because we be here when it come to that. You can't keep no man. Regardless of how much you snooping, how much you fucking him, how much you think you the bomb.com, it's not going to work with you guys. I'm just saying, like, if he's going to fuck somebody, he's going to fuck somebody regardless of what you doing, how you doing it. That's just gonna be him. So all that snooping and shit, it's just not worth the time. And like she was telling her, like, girl, if you feel like that's gonna, she was trying to me being a friend, like, bitch, if you trying to think like that, and if that's what you thinking in your relationship, you don't need to be with him. And she was like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna act next time. I'm just gonna take God with me. And I'm sitting there like, this conversation is not going nowhere. But I guess they gonna just know how to tolerate each other or whatever. So they kind of squash their beef, which, if they say it's squashed, hey, it's squashed, whatever. If that's what they think, whatever. Because I don't think so. I just really don't think that it's squashed. I think Demetria is just Demetria. And she's really strong-minded. Geneva's really strong-minded. So it's either they gonna clash or they gonna get along or whatever. Now, Daisy, on the other hand, that's a whole different fucking situation. So, like they said, Geneva said she's over the blog. Demetria was like she didn't mean it in a malicious way, so whatever. Then you have Geneva getting her hair done for a party. Her mama called. I tuned them out because I'm just like, whatever, because she feel like she's still going to ask her mama for some goddamn money. Regardless if she get a man, whatever, good job, whatever. She's still going to be a mama's girl. She's still going to beg her mama for some money, whatever, whatever. So then you have Micah getting ready. Melissa comes over. Micah's still drinking like usual. They kind of getting ready for the party. They trying to figure out why is Geneva having this party. What position did she get that she's having this party? But they like, fuck it, oh well, we don't care. Shit, we had a long week. We going to party. So they get to the damn party. Everybody goes to the party except for Daisy. And we'll get into that. You know, Geneva's working the room. She's saying hi to everybody. I'm going to stop going on my notes when it comes to this part because it was going back and forth. All the ladies except Daisy was, like I said, was at this party. Daisy had a dinner with her and her dad at her house. So all the other ladies is at this party. They work in the, well, Geneva's working the room. She's networking. She's speaking to everybody because it's her party. So she's speaking to everybody. Bree ended up coming. Before Bree can come, Micah and Melissa is getting drunk. So they all at the party. They introduce the CEO to Micah. Micah still getting drunk. Talking about, if you need some models, let me know. I got this agency. But as she talking to him, she's still fucking throwing them back. And I'm sitting there like, who's going to tell this girl at the bar, that's enough, you don't need no more? But for camera time, they're going to keep giving her these fucking drinks. And I'm just like, whatever. Her and Melissa. And I'm just like, oh my God, I like that these two girls, of all the girls, and now I'm just seeing them in a whole different light. Everybody is seeing these girls in a whole different light. So, like I said, they was very embarrassing. Micah's up there, got her legs all up, dress all up, panties showing. I'm like, this is fucking horrible. Bree is embarrassed. Geneva's embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. The world is embarrassed. I'm like, oh fucking God. So, they showing them acting stupid and everybody being embarrassed for them being drunk. Then you got, I'm just finished them. They go, after the boss leaves, Geneva ends up getting these girls outside, trying to get them a taxi cab because they so fucking drunk and just loud. Even like before the party ended, they were so loud. The CEO was trying to introduce Geneva and let them know that she was a part of the team or whatever. And these bitches is all on the couch loud. They hollering Geneva out. They hollering, the man can't even talk. I'm like, oh my God. So finally Geneva get them outside after the CEO leave. They hailing down cabs. They going all through in and out the cars. Even Bree was like, these bitches is playing fucker with the cars. The cabs don't want to pick them up because they fucked up. So they finally get in the cab. He tries to drive off without Micah leg in the damn cab. So Bree kind of gets mad, make them get out the cab. She end up calling a private cab person that she knows to come and pick them up. And I'm like, I hope Geneva give it to these bitches. I really, really hope Geneva give it to these bitches for the way they act if they don't apologize first. I really feel like they should apologize to this girl on camera, off camera, whatever. They need to apologize to this girl for the way they acted. Then you had the dinner with Daisy and her dad. He came to see her. He works in LA. He's this lawyer in LA or whatever. So he comes to see her. They have a really nice talk. He wanted some soul food. She ended up giving him some bullshit because I was like, what the fuck is that? She gave him some fucking water with a mint leaf. And I'm like, didn't he just ask you for some ham hocks and shit? How the fuck you gonna give him some water with a mint leaf in there? Who you think you giving this shit to? Girl, your daddy look like he wants some down south, southern fucking food and probably with some lemonade on the side or soda on the side. But that water and, girl, who the fuck was you kidding? Who was you fucking kidding? Speaking of Daisy, Jason came to the party and he was telling Demetria about the shit that happened with her and him at the date. Demetria got mad because she felt like that, why was you talking about me at the date? And I told y'all she shouldn't have been talking about her. But Jason bitch ass went back and told her everything that happened at the date. I'm just like, oh, that shit is not gonna go right. But anyway, back to her and her dad. They didn't talk for a while. She grew up with her mom. And then, like, I think when she was graduating from college, I think she said that's when they start being back cool. Because she didn't invite him to her graduation, but I think he came anyway. And then that kind of gave them the bond to work on their relationship or whatever. And now they real cool. He gave her a chain with this key on there. He was telling her how proud he was of her and stuff like that. Then he also told her that she needs to go find her man. He wants her to, settle down and get married. He told her, drop the handkerchief so a man can pick it up. I thought that was cute. But she feel like, you and my mama got divorced, and all I know is fucked up divorced people, so I don't want to get married because I don't want to get divorced. And baby girl, every marriage is not the same. It depends on you and your mate. It don't have nothing to do with your parents. If you go into your relationship trying to idolize your parents or other people that you have seen have a relationship, that's when your relationship fails. But as long as you keep your relationship between you and your mate, can't nobody else fuck it up. I'm just saying. Anyway, that was my review for Blood, Sweat, and Heels episode 3. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Talk to me. I'll talk to you back. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. I do everything by The Ghetto View. THA, not THE. Follow my girl Ashley Miller 1987. Jamar Washington. Nate Bessa. Mike B801. Some more love. And Tasha C. These are the shout outs I want to do for tonight. So make sure you follow all of these YouTube people, and they will talk to you, because I know they will. They cool as shit, and they real as shit. So talk to them, talk to me. I'll talk back. If I don't get back with you as soon as you comment, I will see it and I will reply to it. Alright, make sure you like it, share it, all that good stuff. Alright, peace.